Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first ever video, so I thought what better way to get started off than to make a really easy but delicious pasta dish. This one is called a pasta limone, which basically translates to be pasta with lemon and cream in it. The reason I chose this because you don't need much time to make a really delicious yet easy pasta dish. This needs less than 15 minutes of your time, needs less than 5 ingredients. So without further ado, let's get started. So all you need is basically half lemon and 1/4 of the lemon zest, that the lemon you're using it from, milk or cream depending on your preference, quarter cup of Parmesan Reggiano or Parmesan cheese, some dry spaghetti pasta, and clarified unsalted butter. If you don't have unsalted, salted will also do. So to start off with this, we'll just quickly take the lemon zest and cut them into juliennes. So we'll just thinly julienne these lemon zest. Julienne basically means to cut them into thin long strips. So the next step is to cook the pasta. For that we just need to take a pot of water and put it to boil. Another main thing to remember in this case is to salt the water really well. You would want your water to taste almost as salt as the ocean water, that's what they say. So now I'm going to salt the water really well. So I have this pasta and I'm just going to put it to boil. You want to make sure to not break the pasta and just finely just twist it in the water. It might be tricky at first, but just keep at it. Just want to really just swirl. You just don't want to break the pasta into half. So you just want to just gather your pasta and quickly just swirl it in so that it doesn't break. Just try putting in no pressure at all. So for this next step, what we need to do is basically build our sauce. For that, what we're going to do is just take about half a cup to 1 cup of milk or cream, if that's what you wanted to choose, up to your preference, and just put it to boil in a hot pan and add in the lemon zest that we have already julienned before. So now what we'll do is we'll add in the juliennes of the lemon zest that we have already cut in, and we'll add it to our milk pot here. What we're trying to do here is just make a lemony, creamy paste out of it. Once it starts to cook, what we'll do is we'll add in some butter. Now what you want to do is not keep the butter really cold. You want it to be at room temperature, because once the butter is, if the butter is very cold, then it takes a lot of time for it to come and emulsify with the milk mixture that we're making. So you want to keep the butter at room temperature and start to really whisk it really slowly. And now we'll slowly add in a little more, few cubes of butter. Now I know there seems to be a lot of butter in this, but the main aim of the pasta is to be creamy and saucy. So once you see the milk start to actually boil up a little and it starts to thicken up a little, what you want to do is just add in a bit of salt and pepper. So what salt essentially does in any food is makes the cooking process a bit faster. It cooks your food really fast. So we'll add in a bit of salt and just a bit of pepper to add in that extra kick. Now we'll just add in the rest of our butter. And just emulsify it and make it into a smooth and creamy process. Now that we've added our salt and pepper and now it's starting to thicken up a little, what we'll do is we'll just add in a bit of lemon juice in it. Just a tap. make sure you don't have any seeds in them and just throw away the seeds. You don't want seeds in your sauce. Now that we've added our lemon zest and the lemon juice to it, now we'll add in the Parmesan cheese to it. What it essentially will do is just thicken up the sauce even more. And by this time, I think the pasta should have also been cooked. So you don't want to cook your pasta too well. It has to be called as al dente, which is almost perfectly done, but just enough so that you can cook it in the sauce as well. So now that our pasta is almost cooked, what we want to do is just add in the pasta to our sauce. And what we essentially want to do in this thing is just marry the sauce and the pasta together. That's the one major step where people usually don't pay too much attention to. Just want to roll the pasta in. Now the final step what we need to do is put in the pasta water. We just need to put a ladle full of pasta water. Do not throw away the pasta water. Pasta water is one of the most important aspects of making a very good pasta. The reason is that it contains all of the starchiness that the pasta has left out, and you want at least a ladle full of it in your pasta. Just fold it in and just marry them both. And now the very final step and the most exciting part of the dish is to actually plate the pasta. So what we're gonna do is just take the noodles and just wanna roll it in your spoon like this. And just down, simple and easy. The very last step is to just add a bit of pepper. Can't end without a dash of Parmesan cheese on top. So there you go, the most easiest and the most cheesiest pasta al limone. As you guys saw, it didn't take more than 15 minutes for us to make this. So if you did like this video, give it a big thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel, and see you soon.